Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What the hell? Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Alright, I think we got it. Working. What the hell? Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Alright, I think we got it. Working. What the hell? Yeah, for sure. That's a long name, but yeah. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Alright, I think we got it. Alright, let's do this.
What ends up happening with a lot of people is they let somebody else think for them.
Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Alright, I think we got it. Alright, let's do this.
What ends up happening with a lot of people is they let some...
Nice.
On the basis of being trans. At the same time, my life has been shaped by being female. I do not believe it is hateful to say so.
You see anything problematic there?
She's apologizing, so no, not really. If I could read it again.
It sounds like a very similar statement as what she was just saying. She's basically saying, like, I have nothing, to me, this is what I interpret it as, I have nothing against someone being trans.
Exactly.
It's your life, but you just don't get to impose on my, you can live how you want, I can live how I want.
Yeah.
And let's all,
Exactly.
So I guess now that we're looking at it like, oh, there's not much difference between me or her, do you think it's fair that that she's being attacked by a large group of people and people are calling her, like you said at the beginning of this conversation, you said, given the fact that J.K. Rowling is transphobic, how do you feel about Harry Potter? Now, retroactively looking at that statement, do you think that was the best way to phrase?
No, I feel like an idiot now.
It's okay though, but this is why we do this, to learn how to think.
There's been like so in my class.
See, sorry about that. I hit the wrong button. Let me go back. Yeah, so that's the way it's supposed to be.
Hold up.
Like that.
I don't got an opinion about anything that has just been said. I don't claim that teacher. I don't claim that student, and I don't claim the reactor. I just like Fortnite. Fortnite is my favorite. Fortnite is the only thing that matters.
This is like, these are the conversations that the internet doesn't want you to see, because everybody assumes that like getting in a debate is like basically like MMA. Horn of Abby Wesson. Yeah, exactly, right? And so you think something out critically, and there's no insults, there's nothing like that. You're just talking about it honestly, and then you get to a place that makes sense. It's a civil conversation, yes.
Like in our class, there's been quite a few people in there who have been saying like, oh, she's transphobic. I've not, like, until today, I haven't really thought about it because I just believe like
this is the way everybody is. Not everybody, but a lot of people are. Is that once enough people say something, it becomes true in their mind. It's like, well, everybody here couldn't all be wrong. But this is just what people think. This is just the way it is.
There's 5 people saying it. It must be correct. Yeah.
Well, that's interesting. That was great.
Somebody says the video is fake. What makes you think the video is fake? It's just a feeling? It's just a retard. And so, anyway, he got fired. This came out, May? I guess it came out 4 days ago. And the original video, by the way, was 3 months ago.
Yesterday I was fired from my full-time teaching position.
Yep.
I'm not going to...
it happened so quick. It happened like 5 minutes. There's really no conversation, so they clearly knew what they wanted to do, so it's not...
Yep.
And I really, genuinely, I'm not, because there's so little clarity on all of this, I'm really trying not to, I'm not interested in divulging anything. There's no utility in that. I never have. I never will. I think I have a right to articulate that I just lost my job and my basic observations, my life experience. There's no NDA. So when you say we appreciate you not divulging, I don't know if that means that you're threatening my severance package. I really hope not. I don't...
He's got a Berserk book.
I don't even know what the severance package is. I'm still waiting, but...
I'm sure it's going to be a really good one.
It was a bummer to lose my computer like that, too. This could have been done.
Yeah.
I understand if you disagree with me voicing opinions on YouTube or feeling like it's easier just to get rid of that. I understand.
Mm-hmm.
To get rid of a teacher like that. And I accept that. Sometimes how you do it, though, is important. I think this could have been done without just taking my computer and losing a book that I've been writing for 2 years. Multiple things I've been writing for 2 years. All the data from 2 years, my digital life. Just...
Jesus.
I have my crypto accounts open. I have my access to...
Somebody says, disagree with teachers teaching students how to think as opposed to what to think. Yeah, that's the problem. That's it. Brian, back it up. No, he should have backed it up. It was dumb not to, but like it still sucks.
A plethora of my information at your fingertips. I really
definitely sucks. Yeah.
You just do the right thing, because honestly, I just want to be. I hope I never see you again, and I just want to live my life. I really am not interested in you guys. Good luck to you. I have devoted 4 years of my life to this school, and yesterday it was like being a character in a video game and just being deleted, and the rest it's like you were never there. It was remarkable by people that love to pretend that you're teammates, and
So there's somebody in chat who's been extremely vocal and very outspoken about it being he participated in bad faith debate. You're spamming this a lot. So what's your point? No, this will be good, I'm sure. If you look at his background, it's leaning right wing. ContraPoints is a great takedown of Roland's debate. People think the student is the epitome of debate on the issue, and everyone jumps on the kid as if this is what serious people think. I didn't know that's what everybody did. I wasn't aware of that. So yeah, anyway, I think that what a lot of people don't like, and this is the main thing that I get out of the video, is that one thing that I don't like is that people will kind of just take the word of somebody else and not think for themselves to come up with their own opinions. And I think that being able to call people out on that and recognize that is happening is a lot more important than what the individual issue is itself, because a lot of times people outsource their thinking to another person. So it's not really about it being right-wing or left-wing. It's about the perspectives and opinions that people have not really being their own, and those opinions are actually just an outcome of something that they heard or a groupthink that they're a part of. Anyway, let's finish the video.
This is just my perspective on things, but... And so the reason was, the reason I was good, we don't trust you to not divulge information online or upload online. Well, I've never divulged anything. Dave Rubin, Dr. Drew, hours of podcasts, and not once did I ever cross any of the parameters that you laid out, that your lawyers laid out, and I even praised you for and thanked you for making that so clear, objectively recognizing what the rules were. There was no rules broken. You even said congratulations. The only time I've seen you in person this past year was maybe a week after that. Oh my goodness, it's our celebrity. What's on the docket? Any upcoming events? Interviews?
Oh, right, because it's YouTube channel.
That was a quote, and you know it.
Yeah.
Yesterday was like a different person. So, and I understand that had Elon Musk not tweeted that video, this would have happened probably with the last 4 months ago when this initially happened. So all the interpretation that I thought was objective seems to be malleable and subjective. And it seems to just be a matter of how something is received, depending which way the wind's blowing. If it's
I think it's an instance of the fact that people didn't like what he said. I feel like that's the reason why it happened. Like, if he had come to the opposite conclusion and the person was saying the opposite, then he wouldn't have been fired. That's what I think.
blows one way, then
yeah,
it's bad. If it blows this way and it's in your favor, or there's eyeballs, if there's enough attention on it, then you'll just wait until that blows over. And I kind of logically, and I expected that, I'll be honest, but you're never quite prepared for it when you devote 4 years to something and the floor is pulled out and there's that sense of falling.
Yep.
Thank you all for your support. I don't regret trying. It can be challenging when you have a job that you love and all the dynamics that come with that, and a clique of people that aren't happy with you going way back, and then things complicated and snowball, and then they rise in power, and it's just, you're trying to navigate all that, and at the same time something comes along, and you know that if you don't try and make the most of it and just do your best with both, that you'll regret it. So you try and walk that line and juggle both. And it's hard when you do it alone and you don't have, I can't forget a single time in the last 4 months that a single colleague, leadership.
Somebody says in chat, they said you have to remember he also represents the school, so if they're getting blowback for his comments or the video, they have to act as well. I don't agree with that. I don't think that they have to act at all. I think that if you want to represent, like, you know, thinking and education, a lot of times that means that certain people might come to agreements that are, sorry, a conclusion that you disagree with. And, like, I think that this, again, like, your argument would make more sense if he was, like, advocating for, like, a Holocaust or something crazy. But, like, that's really not what happened here. This isn't, like, an extreme, super fringe example. This is just two people having a conversation. There's nothing like that that he said that was, like, that problematic. It's not even remotely close.
Any of the principals, any of these people have ever, how's the YouTube channel going? How are you doing?
Yeah.
Is there any clarity we can offer? You just reference.
That's a dumb take, dude. Working at a school, you change your tune in a second because teachers get fired for all kinds of statement. You have to be basically perfect. Well, what if I disagree with that? Yeah, I disagree with that categorically. I think it's a bad thing. Yeah, so that's not reality? Well, yeah, but, like, just because it's not reality doesn't mean that it's not bad. Remember whenever Blue Squadron, who was also a teacher, got fired for the same thing, and I said that was stupid too? I've been pretty consistent about this. I think it's a huge problem.
Another 5-minute meeting 4 months ago. And a one-sentence email. So 4 months ago, when I was in the middle of this storm, trying to navigate all this. It can be challenging navigating all this on your own. And
fuck. Oh, I love that. Trash.